SMT Nation, we back. Nation, we're going to be talking about pricing, customer satisfaction, and customers leaving their current carriers to find better options. All right, so we're going to do that today real quick. Shout out to our partner, MintMobile. Save money on your wireless service. Use our partner link. It's in the description. Also, the real SMT Buy Me a Coffee link is in the description if you want to support your creators directly. Appreciate that very much. A big shout out to everybody who's already bought me a coffee. I love coffee. I'm drinking it right now. All right, so I'll put this article in the description for you guys here. But there looks to be a little bit of a reversion back to the good old days where there was more customers on prepaid and MVNO. Over the last few years, going back to the beginning of the pandemic, we saw a lot of people having extra money to spend on stuff like postpaid wireless plans. We saw a bit of a boost or a spike of customers leaving prepaid and MVNO and getting on the postpaid side. And now with the economic situation looking a little bit more sensitive, we're seeing some of that kind of revert. Wireless customers are now looking to save money, being a little bit more price sensitive. We could potentially see a little bit of a disruption here. All right, so the MVNO space, which is primarily your, Metro by T-Mobile, Boost Mobile, Cricket, those types of urban unlimited carrier brands. And then your other options like Mint Mobile and, among others, there's all types of like track phone brands and Straight Talk and all that. Those brands have opportunities here as customers become more sensitive to pricing. They might be looking for more basic connectivity because they'll be looking for lower priced plans. All right, so some of the numbers that we're seeing is, this one I thought was pretty interesting. For value MVNOs, the number of price switchers has grown to 68% in 2023 from 63% in 2021. That may not seem like much, but that could be millions of customers. So these are opportunities for the low-cost carriers, the prepaid, the MVNO side, to nail this opportunity, to garner some growth, because the growth has been hard to come by. It's a very competitive industry. Prepaid has very, razor-thin margins. So these are opportunities that don't always come around. But in an economy like this, it's chances to get customers. So how do you do that? How does a prepaid or an MVNO side win in this instance? Well, you got to give the customer value. It's got to be a price point they can live with. They're leaving their postpaid option for something cheaper. So it's not necessarily like they need huge amounts of value in terms of the benefits and the perks they get. It's really about pricing, but still getting what they need. So I think that's where the prepaid and the MVNO carrier can really nail it. And of course, making that switch and that migration easy. And then, if you look at some of the problems like porting and, whether it's porting out or porting in, whatever that process might be, just do that well. Offering the eSIM, making it easy, supporting all the devices, giving people a good plan. I think that's really where it is. And then keeping those customers long term, because one of the stats I found was roughly 10% of wireless customers who leave a carrier for pricing end up leaving again in the next year for an even lower priced offer. So the consumer becomes even more price sensitive and even more shop savvy to try to get the best deal possible. Let me know in the comment section if this is you. Have you been looking to leave postpaid for prepaid? Maybe you already have. What went into your purchasing decision or your migration decision? Where'd you go from? And which carrier did you go to? And tell me if you're happy. And also tell me if you're still thinking about making another switch to save even more money or find something even better for your pockets. Love to hear what you guys have to say on this, but it looks like a golden opportunity for the prepaid brands and the MVNOs. Sound off in the comment section. You are the voice of the people of the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Like, share, subscribe for more. Turn on the bell notification icon to never miss an upload. Links in the description for all things going on with the channel. Big shout out to our YouTube members and patrons for making content on this channel possible. Thank you all so much for all that you do. Big shout out to everybody who's bought me a coffee and anybody in the future who does. Thank you guys for helping your content creators directly And to our partner, big shout out to them, Mint Mobile, partner link in the description. Get yourself some money savings and help out the SMT at the same time. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day. We shall see you all in the next one. Peace.